Hi students, I hope everyone doing well and learning well. In this video, I am going to explain about past perfect continuous tense. Before going to know about past perfect continuous tense, we must understand what is that? Of course you are right. So what kind of ideas, feelings and expressions we should express in this tense? That is very important to know before going to know about it. Okay? In this tense, past perfect continuous tense indicates an action which started, continued and completed in the past. So basically in this tense, the action which was started, continued sometime and completed in the past. So those kind of all expressions we express in this tense. Okay? Already I have written one example on the board. Let me explain you. There had been, before that let me explain structure of this tense. Subject, had been, V3, object, indication. So it is this tense structure. Okay? Now example 1. They have been living here for 2 years between 2008 and 2020. So basically what we are understanding this, they have been living here for 2 years. Basically they stayed 2 years here in between the years 2018 and 20. So basically the 2 years completed. So I am just using 2020 as per example in this tense. Okay? So that is, they had not been living here for 2 years between 2018 and 2020. Okay? So basically I have written in the example 2020. 2020 is a running year, but we should consider that is as a completed year. Please. Basically I have written example, so I don't want to change that. Please, hope you can definitely get idea about that. So they had not been living here for 2 years between 2018-20. So in this between 2 years they had not been living here. So they are not living here means they are living somewhere. They are living somewhere. That we have to understand. Had they been living here for 2 years between 2018 and 2020, it is interrogative positive statement. Okay? Had they been living here for 2 years between 2018 and 2020, it is interrogative negative statement. So I don't want to take a more time to explain every time, each and every example. So I hope you can definitely understand everything because already I said number of tenses before. So based on that you can definitely understand how I am explaining and what I am explaining. Okay? Thank you. So it is first example. Now second example. She had been learning music for 2 days. For 2 days. Basically she continued to learn music in these 2 days, but the action started and continued the 2 days and it completed in the past also. It's completed action. But there is a small variation between past perfect continuous tense and present perfect continuous tense. So present perfect continuous tense, basically the action which was started in the past and it continued still continued. But past perfect continuous tense is not like that. The action started but continued as well as continued, but it completed also. It completed in the past. So that is the main variation between the two tenses. So don't get confusion to use them. Okay? Next, she had not been learning music for 2 days. She had not been learning music for 2 days. It is interrogative negative statement. Had she been learning music for 2 days? It is interrogative positive statement. Hadn't she been learning music for 2 days? It is interrogative negative statement. Okay? Okay students, let me give you a brief idea about complete past tense. So in the past tense we have learned first simple past tense. Simple past tense. So structure subject V2 plus object plus indication. So it is simple past tense. So in this sense we get only V2 verb main form. So we don't have any helping verbs in this tense. And if you want to write this, we use did as an interrogative. So interrogative, whenever you need to write an interrogative sentence, we need to use did in simple past tense. Okay? And in the simple past tense, we express the action which was completed truly in the past. All completed actions we express in this simple past tense. Okay? Next, past continuous tense. Past continuous tense. So this tense structure is subject plus was or were plus before, then object plus indication. So it is the structure of this tense. In this tense, the action which was continuing in the past, So all that kind of ideas we express in this tense. So was, we use was after she, after he, after it, and after name. So we use were after them, after you, after we, after names. So after all these subjects we use were. So was is a singular helping verb, and were is a plural helping verb. Okay? And in this sense, we are getting two helping verbs, was and were, and as well as along with them, V for verb form. V for verb form works as a main verb in this past continuous tense. Dear students, through the helping verbs was and were, we can definitely understand that the sentence is in past continuous tense. Okay? Next. So, if you want to write past continuous tense assertive sentence in interrogative, we simply take helping verb before the subject, then it becomes interrogative. So, of course, we know that very well. For example, I was reading. So, if you want to convert this interrogative, very simple. Was I reading? Okay, in simple past tense, same like that. I saw a tiger. So it is assertive sentence. So how can we express the same assertive sentence with another way? I did see a tiger. So already we have learned that formula is did to plus V1 is equal to V2. So it is universal fact. Did to plus V1 is equal to V2. That's why here we use it in the second example. I did see. So did to plus V1. Then it became V2 verb form. Okay? Next. So if you want to convert this as an interrogative, very simply, so did comes before subject. Then it becomes did I see a tiger? So it is interrogative. Did I see a tiger? So that is. Okay? Next, past perfect tense. So, dear students, this tense structure is subject plus had plus V3 plus object plus indication. So, this tense structure is subject, had, V3, object, indication. So, in this tense, we express the action which had been completed faster than another action in the past. That is past perfect tense. So in this tense we get had V3, had helping verb, and V3 verb form, main verb form. So because of this helping verb had, we can definitely get that is present perfect tense. Okay, dear students. So if you want to write interrogative in past perfect tense, definitely the same rule applicable, that is helping verbs we take before the subject, then it becomes interrogative. For suppose I had finished. I had finished. If I want to write this interrogative simply, how can I write? Had I finished? Had I finished? So it is past perfect tense. Okay? So already I said you, in this tense we express the action which had been completed faster than another action in the past. So that is very important to remember. So in perfect tense we get only V3 verb form. So V3 verb form means past participle. Past participle. Okay? I hope you can definitely get idea about all those three tenses, and let me explain you the fourth kind. Now fourth kind of past tense, that is past perfect continuous tense. So this tense structure, subject plus had been plus before plus object plus indication. So in this tense we express the action which was started and continued and completed in the past. So okay. So for suppose I had been learning. So basically I have been learning, it indicates the action which was started and continued and completed in the past, but we did not mention any time editing indication in the sentence. Okay? But if you want to write this interrogative, very simple. Had I been learning? So in this way. Okay, dear students, it is all about past tense. I hope everyone take a good practice and try to make some new sentences by yourself and note down everything. Do not forget that to happen by you. And this is everything about past tense. So in past tense we express only the completed actions. So I hope you can definitely understand everything and enjoyed with this video. And thank you for watching this video, and we'll meet again in our next class. Until then, everyone, keep smiling and have a nice day. Okay? But don't forget to take a good practice in every tense. Thank you. See you there.